Good afternoon. My name is Bridget Nason, and I'm an attorney at the Levander, Gillen & Miller law firm in South St. Paul. I am honored and humbled to have been selected as the 2015-2016 president of Minnesota Women Lawyers. MWL has a rich history of advancing the success of women lawyers and striving for a just society, and I look forward to working with all of its partners, benefactors, supporters, and members to continue the work that so many before me have done to further MWL's mission. John C. Maxwell once said that change is inevitable, growth is optional. As an organization, MWL has seen significant change since its inception. From a small organization with only a handful of members to today's 1,300 plus membership, MWL has had to change and grow as an organization in order to confront the changing challenges facing women lawyers, from overt discrimination in the workplace to confronting more subtle, implicit biases, while working to grow and champion women attorneys as leaders and promote women leaders to the highest echelons of their chosen practice, whether that is president of the board or on the bench. As Pam mentioned earlier, during the last year, MWL has embarked on a strategic planning process. Numerous members and stakeholders have provided invaluable insight and feedback throughout the process, and you've seen a glimpse of the results of that process, including the significant changes to and streamlining of MWL's values to focus on community, equality, and leadership. In addition to the adoption of these 3 primary values for MWL, the board also adopted 5 strategic goals for the organization to focus on over the next 3 years, as well as a variety of strategies to reach these goals. These strategic goals will be used to drive the focus and prioritize the activities of MWL and will serve as the touchstone for determining whether our proposed activities align with our mission. As members and supporters of MWL, I wanted to share with you these vital strategic goals and the concrete plans of the organization to work towards and achieve the same. The first strategic goal is to focus on equity and elevating the status and position of women attorneys. This is really a parity-related goal. MWL, as an organization, is uniquely positioned and qualified to advance this goal, and this is our opportunity to capitalize on that unique position and to use our voice to advocate for parity-related goals. This will include building off of the Parity Committee's data collection project, which recently obtained baseline data regarding the number of female attorneys in Minnesota in order to leverage that data to effectuate positive change in the legal profession. Secondly, MWL will reaffirm its commitment to diversity and inclusion in all facets of the organization. This will include the creation of a diversity and inclusion statement and the development of specific goals and action steps to increase diversity and inclusion within the organization. From strengthening relationships with other affinity bar associations, to focusing on growing MWL's membership to better reflect the diversity of women attorneys in Minnesota, prioritizing diversity and inclusion across the spectrum of MWL's activities will ensure that the organization fully embraces and advances its mission statement. Third, MWL will work to focus on community, specifically by facilitating the engagement of women attorneys in striving for a just society. The phrase "a just society" is a very broad phrase, and there are many, many ways that MWL can focus on this part of its mission statement. With so many opportunities to do just that, it will be crucial to, as an organization, define our policy priorities and provide truly meaningful opportunities for our members and supporters to engage with us to be that change. Fourth, MWL needs to focus, specifically by maximizing our mission impact through the focused and targeted use of our resources. This is a crucial issue for the organization. As a nonprofit, MWL is a small organization with minimal staff, yet it is often strove to provide member services and activities at the level of a much larger organization with a substantially larger budget. The reality is that by trying to be everything to everyone, it is too easy to lose focus and miss out on larger, more significant opportunities to maximize our ability to effectuate change within the legal profession and society, and to support women lawyers and our partners' efforts to do the same. The current organizational structure and role of the Board of Directors will be examined and evaluated in order to provide recommendations to the Board regarding how to achieve this goal. Finally, a priority over the next few years will be to secure MWL's short and long-term financial stability. This will require addressing both near-term funding and achieving a sustainable model for funding the organization into the future. From the creation of a comprehensive development plan to exploration of ways to leverage opportunities available to MWL through the new 501c3 MWL Foundation, we will explore options for ensuring the financial security and viability of MWL for tomorrow and well into the future. The strategic planning process may be complete, but now comes the equally important task of implementing the new strategic plan, including creating action items for the organization to achieve its strategic goals. It's time to think and act boldly, to direct limited financial and personnel resources toward leveraging the unique and unparalleled position of the organization to effectuate real change within the legal profession. To that end, I am pleased to announce the formation of the Restructure Committee, co-chaired by Executive Director Deb Pexa and immediate past President Pam Rocklin. The committee will seek to continue the work started by the Strategic Planning Task Force and to prepare recommendations for the board with respect to how to put into action the newly adopted strategic plan. I look forward to sharing with you the results of the implementation of this strategic plan at next year's annual meeting. For over 40 years, MWL has served as a vital, vibrant, and transformational organization within the legal community. While there have been many positive changes within the profession during that time, MWL and its mission are just as crucial and relevant today as they were at the organization's inception. Challenges to women attorneys achieving their full potential within the legal profession remain, as do barriers to the creation of a just society. I look forward to continuing the work of the amazing leaders who have come before me and working with the board and all of MWL's stakeholders to foster equality, leadership, and community within the legal profession and society at large, and to ensure that as an organization, we use our unique position and voice to truly advance the success of women lawyers and strive for a just society.